Let's see if these double Jeopardy categories are to player two's liking. We have.
I want to be word origins, historic women, sea life, SNL actors in the movies,
And finally,
and death sentences. Player two, you're in command of the board as we continue. This ground meat sandwich gets its name from a German port city. Yes, player one?
what is Frankfurter? No, that's not it. Shoot, it's hamburger. Ah, crap. Well, too late now.
Here's the correct response. A hamburger.
Let's try again.
This wood-eating insect gets its name from the Latin for wood-eating worm. Okay, player one.
What is a termite?
Yes.
That's better. Alright, word origins for
Player
12.
one. This word for a kind of land mass comes from a word meaning to contain. It's player one.
What is continent?
Right you are.
Word origins for 1600.
Player one. This highest natural singing voice for women is Italian for what is above. Let's hear it, player two.
What is soprano?
Good.
That's right.
Player two, you start us off.
Sea life for 4.
This herring-like pizza fish is attracted by light, so it's fished at night. Let's hear it, player one.
What is an anchovy?
Yeah.
Word
Player
origins
one, where do
2000.
we start? This term for a leading character of a literary work comes from the Greek for first combatant. Here's the response.
And the leading
we were
character
looking for.
is known
protagonist.
as the protagonist.
Player
I
one,
want to be
choose
for
again.
400.
One of these dancers, so I'm practicing my arabesques and pirouettes so I can perform with the Kirov. Player one?
What is a ballerina?
That's correct.
I want to be for 800.
Player one. One of these, from the Greek for star sailor, like John Glenn or Buzz Aldrin. Player one?
What is an astronaut?
That's correct.
I want to be for 1200.
Player one?
Answer. Daily double. One of the two in this round.
You are in the lead right now. So
Let's make it a true daily double.
Okay, here is the clue. One of these, and deal with the health problems of vicunas, pintos, and Great Danes.
What is a veterinarian?
You have maintained your lead. There you go. You again,
I want to
player
be
one.
for 16.
Like Martin Luther King and the Dalai Lama, and be honored with this humanitarian prize given in Oslo. Player one?
What is the Nobel Peace Prize?
Player one,
I wanna be
you
for
pick
2000.
again. This, from the Greek for straight, and make some big bucks correcting crooked teeth with braces. Let's hear it, player
What is
one.
an orthodontist?
You are correct. Player one,
Sea
back
life
to
for
you.
800.
Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
Sad to say, walruses as well as elephants were often hunted to get this valuable material.
Yes, player one?
What is ivory?
That's it.
Sea life
We
12.
return. The skin of an octopus contains cells called chromatophores that allow it to do this when excited. Here's what we wanted. Change color.
Okay.
You again,
16.
player
Shovel,
one. Slipper, and spiny are species of this creature of the order Decapoda. Yes, player three.
What is lobster?
Correct.
Right. Second place.
Player three, start us.
SNL actors movies.
Wayne Campbell. It's player 1.
Who is Mike Myers?
That's right.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time.
Player 1.
Excellent.
Where do we start?
SNL actors movies.
Axel Foley. Okay, player 3.
David Spade.
Sorry.
No, not him.
Anyone else? The correct response is Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Alright, SNL actors
Please
12.
pick
Answer. The Other Daily Double.
answer. The Other Daily Double. And you're
I'm not
So,
gonna
what's
make
your
it a
wager?
true one this time. I'll just go for 2,800. Alright, here's the answer.
Joliet Jake Blues.
Who's Dan Aykroyd?
However, you keep your
No.
lead. Here's the
Good thing I
correct
didn't make it a
response.
true one.
John
John
Belushi.
Belushi was who we needed. Alright, well I
Please
lost a
pick
little
again,
bit, but I get to
player
keep
one.
going. SNL actors for 16.
MacGruber. Player 3.
Who's Will Forte?
That's it.
Yes.
All right, let's get back into this. Player 3.
Finishing up that
has
category.
Mrs. Primat Conehead. It's player 3.
Who's Jane Curtin?
Hey, you're right.
Alright. 6,000.
Select again.
Historic women for 4.
This Secretary of State, whose first name is from a musical term, had originally planned to be a concert pianist. Okay, player 1.
Who's Condoleezza Rice?
Good.
800.
Player
historic
1.
women.
Shortly after her disappearance, her publisher, husband George Putnam, released Last Flight, containing her diaries. Okay, player 1.
Who's Amelia Earhart?
Yep.
Historic women 12.
We return to the Moses of her people. She helped hundreds of slaves escape along the Underground Railroad.
Who's Harriet Tubman?
Okay, player 1. Correct.
1,600,
Select again.
please.
She met her beloved teacher, Anne Sullivan, in 1887. Yes, player 1.
Who is Helen Keller?
Correct.
Okay, and let's finish the category.
Player 1. This first American woman in space heads a company geared to girls who are interested in science and math. Yes, player 1.
Who is Sally Ride?
You got it.
Sea Life for
Player
2,000.
1. This white whale, related to the narwhal, is the only whale that can bend its neck. We're talking about the beluga.
The beluga whale. One category left to go.
Select again.
Death sentences for 12.
If I could drop dead right now, I'd be the happiest man alive, is attributed to this movie mogul. It's player 1.
Who is Samuel Goldwyn?
Good.
Yes. Death
Player
sentences
1.
for
Choose again.
1,600.
For what is it to die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? He wrote in the Prophet. We're talking about Khalil Gibran.
Khalil Gibran. Death sentences for
Player
800.
1. Joseph Stalin reportedly said, "A single death is a tragedy. A million deaths is a this." Yes, player
Who
1.
is a statistic?
You got it.
Alright. Death sentences for
Player
2,000.
1. In his holy sonnets, he wrote, "Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful." Here's the correct response. John Donne.
Last one for
And we'll
400.
wrap up the board with this clue. She began a famous poem Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. Yes, player one?
Who is Emily Dickinson?
Good.
Right, I finish up the round at 32,800.
Good game.
Player 3
All
at
of you will
6,000
continue on
and
to play
player
Final
3 at
Jeopardy when my turn.
29,50. And here comes Final Jeopardy.
Now, Final Jeopardy.
Category
Right
is-
right now, with this category.
Landmarks.
Landmarks. What are you going to wait?
Let's see. I think I will go with 27,200. Pretty good feeling about this.
Let's take
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
The landmark site known to the Lakota as Six Grandfathers was renamed this after a prominent lawyer.
What is Mount Rushmore? Alright, player 2, let's see what you came up with. You said was Pikes Peak, and that is incorrect. It's going to cost you everything you had. You're down to 0. Player 3, over to you. You said Mount Rushmore, and that is correct. But you didn't risk anything, so you stay at 6,000.
Let's see your
Probably hoping that I got it wrong, but I did not. So I'm going to be the winner, and I add 27,200 for a total of $60,000. That's how much David is going to get. A nice big payday there for Jeopardy on the Xbox 360. And we'll see you around next time for more answers and questions on Jeopardy. Until then, so long.